All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our daily huddle. It is a Thursday, July something, July 9th. We are in the midst of our Discover program, and our tracker is up in the back office. If you have not seen it yet, let me give you a quick show here. Obviously, we want to make sure that everybody here is qualifying now that our tracker is up. We're going to be launching here this next week our Hawaii Coaching Club call. This is for those that are saying, I'm for sure going to be with you guys. Qualifying for our agent destination that is going to be in Hawaii. So, but let me pull this up real quick. And so that way we can get a chance for you guys to see. If you guys head into your back office, and right in the center of your back office, if you scroll down here and you click on Secret Agent Hawaii 2021, it's going to go over here. It says need to qualify. It's going to show you how many points you need to qualify. It's going to show you how many points you have earned. It's going to show you how many points you have from your new rank advancements, from mission 1, mission 2, mission 3, from your leadership, your total points, and how many that you need. So these are all the tracker, the details, all that stuff is in there. So we want to get you to that 150 points. Now, remember, the fastest and easiest way to go out there and get those points is by helping a new agent accomplish mission 1, mission 2, mission 3. If you help a new agent come in and hit mission 1, 2, and 3, that's 25 points right there. And so really it's one person a month that you're helping do that. It's going to get you on the trip. Of course, we want to get you to that 220 points, though, to help you get in the airfare and voucher for 2. Bless you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Now, outside of that, I also want to make sure if you haven't been on our team website, on our team website, teameliteagents.com, something that I put together. There's a lot of updates and stuff that need to happen on there, but there's some pretty good training and stuff on there. But there's one thing I want to point out, which is if you scroll down to the bottom, is this book, John C. Maxwell, The Power of 5. And if you click on it, it takes you right to a site where you can buy the book. And also there's a course. And one of the things that was, we were talking about John C. Maxwell yesterday, and one of my favorite books, John C. Maxwell, Failing Forward. How many of you guys like that? Yes, 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 yes. 2 of you. The rest of you didn't like it. Okay, awesome. So for those of you guys that have gotten into John C. Maxwell's work, it's one of the things that I think is probably one of the more important things that we study as an organization, and something that we study as an individual, which is leadership. John C. Maxwell has written probably more books on leadership than anything else in the world. And I'm really fortunate because last year, John C. Maxwell decided for the first time ever to write a book for the network marketing profession. And what he did was he went out there and found people that he could consider ambassadors for the network marketing profession, people from all different companies, from pretty much kind of all different walks of life, that he felt that had the right, what's the word I'm looking for? The right character or belief in this industry of what this business model really is about at its core, which is really developing people. And so leadership being one of the most important things that we can learn, one of the most important things that we can study. And I got a chance to fly to his offices in Atlanta, outside of Atlanta, and be a part of the filming and be a part of the taping and be a part of the ambassador program here for the book, John C. Maxwell, The Power of 5. And what they did is they put together a course and some videos on it from John C. Maxwell. And so instead of me yapping about it, I wanted to get a chance for you guys to hear directly from some of the live tapings that we did and some of our leader pass and some of the back office stuff that they're starting to make available. So there's some courses that I'm going to be developing that are going to be specifically for our team leadership courses, which combine the trainings that John C. Maxwell has done with specific leadership trainings that are here for Seacret and for just our organization. So this is going to be a leadership development program, and I'm giving you guys a sneak peek into it and getting a chance for you guys to hear a little bit from it. So for those of you guys that have never heard from John C. Maxwell, I think you're in for a treat. And for those of you guys that do know John C. Maxwell, you are also in for a treat. So hang on one second. Let me, let's pull this up. So hopefully I can get this thing to work. see if I got this, if I did this correctly. So I'm not gonna play all of them, but I just want to play a few videos for you guys, just so you can kind of get a feel and a flavor as to some of the things that are coming as tools and resources and leadership and development for this organization. Because obviously everything that Ruth and Trish and Rob have done to put together strategies and systems for us and attraction marketing and building and online and lead generation and how to do all those things are so important. Now the question is when you go create an organization of 100 people, 1,000 people, now what do you do with them? Like how do we develop the people that really want to build? Because a large portion of it is not just what we do, is who we become. And we talked about that yesterday. So becoming the leader that you're meant to be, to lead an organization that's going to produce the type of income that you're looking to generate. So let's see if I did this right. Actually, hold on. I'm actually going to do a share screen and share computer audio, optimize for computer clips. Let's see if this works. Okay. Everyone just give me a nod real quick if you can hear this audio.
Your future, as far as your potential, is not based upon what company you belong to or what organization you belong to. It's based upon your commitment.
And somebody gets a high five if you can find me in the audience, just so you guys know. So
that no matter where you are, no matter who you're with, no matter what you're doing, you're continually every day getting better and growing yourself. I want to talk to you in lesson 1 just about why you might want to consider network marketing. Now, we're all different, and we all have different desires in our life. We have different gifts in our life, different dreams, different passions. And I'm not saying that everybody in the world should be in network marketing. I'm not saying that at all, but I am saying that I know a lot of people that are there, and I've watched their lives, and I like what I see. Let me go back to my father, who's still alive, by the way. He's 97 and a half. Yeah, he's an amazing man. In fact, the other day he told me, he's 97 and a half, so get the picture. And he looked at me, and we're having lunch together. He said, John, I think my greatest days are still ahead of me. He's 97 and a half, and he thinks his greatest days are still ahead of him. I know people who are 20, and they've already passed him. It's a mindset, it's an attitude. And my father was exceptional as we grew up in helping us find out what our gifts were, what our strengths were, and probably what we should do. And he was exceptional. In fact, it's interesting. I'm the middle child. My older brother is a business person. I went into the ministry, and my sister was into the healthcare business. But at a very young age, he would sit down with us, and he would try to help us kind of find our niche, find our strength, find our place, and he would begin to put us on that track until when we graduated from high school, we all knew basically what we wanted to do, and we went to college, and we took off, and our careers really took off well. But I've always thought they took off so well because he really took time to help us get started well. He really had an interest in placing us in a place where we could do well. And now I did that with my children. Now I'm a grandfather, and I'm finding that I'm doing this now with especially my 2 oldest granddaughters, who are both 18. And I'll come back to that in a moment, but let me just talk to you about career advice. There are 3 questions I would ask any of you when you're thinking about, okay, what should I give my life to? The first question is, when you think of your career, what you're going to do, is do you enjoy it? Now, you don't know if you enjoy something sometimes until you get into it. In fact, there are times we think we'd like something, we get into it, and we go, oh, I didn't like that at all. And so we have to back out. It's a good thing to back out if it's something that it's not passionate about in your life, because you don't want to stay there. You with me? You want to go find out where your passion is. But it's a great question, do I enjoy it? Because whatever you do, you want to spend your whole life loving what you do. Is there anything worse than working with somebody that doesn't love what they do? Hit the ball, drag Charlie. Hit the ball, drag Charlie. Hit the ball, drag Charlie. After a while, don't you just want to hit Charlie? Don't you want to say, Charlie, Charlie, listen to me. Listen to me. Find something you love. I'm tired of motivating you. I'm tired of every day talking you into another day of this job and this work and this profession. I'm tired. You're wearing me out, Charlie. You're wearing me out. What's Charlie's problem? He doesn't love what he does. I quit motivating people a long time ago. It'll wear you out. You have to have the passion, the desire, the love of what you do. The second question is, are you good at it? When you're looking at a career decision, do something that you do well. Find your strength, find your giftedness, and dive into that area. Are you with me here? Yeah. This is huge. This is huge. Because I know a lot of people, they love what they do. Yay! Yay! But there's a problem. They're not any good at it. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, they just love what I do. I'm poor, but I love what I do. Nobody's following me, but I just love what I do. Listen, if you love something a lot, but you're not any good at it, don't make it a career. Make it a hobby. Huh? Hobbies won't hurt you. You can have a hobby, but don't make it a career. Question number 3. And this is the question I'm going to deal with in this lesson. This is a huge question, and I never hear anybody talk about this. I hear them talk about, are you passionate? Do you love your job? I hear them talk about, are you any good at it? They go, what's your giftedness? What's your... I got those 2 down. But I've never heard anybody when they sit down and they start talking about career advice and should you be part of network marketing or should you be a part of anything? I never hear anybody ask this question. And this is the question that I want us to camp on right now. And the question is this. Will it make you a better person? Hello? Will it make you a better person? If you get into this business, are you going to become a better person because you're in it? I know some people, they get worse when they get into a job. They don't get any better. And the whole big deal is this going to allow me to develop myself and grow?
Jesse, you're muted.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you.
Whoa, it's all right, guys. Hang on one sec. So that is the first of. We got two more short little clips here for this, and then we're gonna move on.
Let me go back to my grandchildren for a moment. Hannah and Maddie are cousins, and they're both 18, and so I'm spending some time with them now, and I'm talking to them about, okay, girls, listen to your papa. Is this going to make you better? I mean, you're getting ready to go to college. College isn't going to make you better just because you go to college. How am I going to become a better person? And so I'm helping them right now define what they feel makes them a better person. That's huge. Oh my goodness. So I just sit down and say, okay, babies, come on, talk to your papa. What makes you a better person? And so we're talking about it. We've come to some conclusions. We're going through this process right now. We think that they become a better person when they get around the right people. We think that they become a better person when they have the right kind of experiences that will really help them. We think they become a better person when they have opportunities that again fit their passion and fit their giftedness. And so we're just kind of defining what'll make them a better person, because here's what I know. When you get better, your life gets better. See, most people, they want a better life. And I tell them, no, you don't need a better life, you need to be a better person. A better person will provide for themselves a better life. That's what James Allen said in his book, As a Man Thinketh. He said, people are anxious to improve their circumstances, but they're unwilling to change themselves. They therefore, he said, remain bound. See, everybody wants to fix their problems. Everybody wants to change their circumstances. And when we're talking about, will this make you a better person? This is a different thing. Because I say, well, I think I'm going to a better job. And the only job that is a better job becomes a better job when it makes you a better person. And if you're not becoming a better person, it's not a better job. And I think that we kind of look for the job to make us instead of us making the job. And I think that we just need to kind of really have a good understanding that we want to be a better person. So here's the question, very simple question. How many of you want to be a better person? This is, okay, when I'll ask questions like this periodically, and those are IQ tests, to be honest with you. I don't require much thinking. Just whenever I ask you a question like that, just raise your hand, you understand, and move along with it. And if you want to be a better person, here's what I want you to catch. If you want to be a better person, you got to start with the inside of your life, not the outside. So when people ask me, when they know, of course, my world is leadership, they'll say, John, what leadership book should I start reading first? I say, tell them, start with the 21 qualities of a leader. That always surprises them. They're looking for the 21 irrefutable laws. They're looking for the 5 levels. They're looking for all the books that are, the 360-degree leader, on a leader shift. They're looking for all the major leaders. No, just start with the qualities, because can I tell you got to be something before you can do something. And it's an inside kind of a work. Because what we've discovered in our organizations where we're doing transformation in other countries, what we've discovered is this, that we start with the values of people, what they truly value in small groups and around tables. And what we've discovered is beautiful, that when people learn and they live out good values, when they learn those good values and they live those good values, guess what? They become more valuable. They become more valuable to themselves, they become more valuable to their family, they become more valuable to the people around them. In other words, there is what I call a values lift. So when you're looking at a career, ask yourself, where do I get my values lift? Who do I join that has values that are going to make me a better person? Because that's kind of where you want to go. Because you see, vision is all about where we are and where we need to go, and values is all about who we are and who we need to become. And one of the reasons I am so sold on network marketing is I believe in network marketing that you are people of value who value people. I think that's who you are. And how did you become a person of value? You became a person of value because you got into an organization that taught good values. And all of a sudden, you became a person of value, a person of worth, that we're able now to help other people become people of value and people of worth in their own life.
One more. Next. And my favorite and last one for today.
When I ask the question, what's the best advice you ever received? I love to ask that question, by the way. If you and I were having lunch today and we had 30 minutes, I'd look at you and I'd ask you questions, because I'm always ready to ask questions, because you only do learning when you ask questions. You don't do learning when you talk and teach. So one of the questions I would ask you is what's the best advice you ever received, and who did you receive it from, and why was it the best advice? And the best advice I received was when I just graduated with my first degree from college, and I sat down with my dad. I was getting ready to launch my career, and I said, Dad, okay, what do I need to know? And he looked at me and said, son, 3 things, every day intentionally. Value people, believe in people, and unconditionally love people. I got that at 22. I'm 72. 50 years later, it's still my grid for teaching, for relating, for leading, for building companies. Every day, I value people, believe in people, and unconditionally love people. Now, what did that advice do? It made me a better person. And when he said that, every day, value people, believe in people, unconditionally love people, you know what he did? He just gave me the DNA of network marketing organizations. This is the people, they value people, they believe in people, they create an environment of unconditionally loving people. And now we're asking ourselves, how can I be a better person? So I sat down and I began to put what I think are the values of a network marketing organization. And this isn't exhaustive, but I've got over 20 of them. And I'm going to give them to you quick, and you're going to have to, what I call, partner up on these notes. And what that means is the person on your left gets the first one, the person on your right gets the second one, and the third one, and you just get half of them, and then at a break sometime, you go get the other half from the person. You're going to have to do the buddy system because I'm not waiting on you here. Okay. But this, remember the question is, how can I become a better person? Because that's a great career question. And you become a better person by having the right values, okay? So let me just give you things that you value in that network marketing organization. If you'll let me just make it personal to me, you can make it personal to you, and every one of you that are watching this, you can make it personal to you. So let's do the I here for a moment. When I value attitude, I will think and feel right about myself and about others. When I value hard work, I will experience fulfillment in knowing that I did my very best. When I value influence, I will know that I can add value to others. And when I value productivity, I will sense accomplishment and I'll feel good about myself. And when I value inspiration, I will encourage others to find and follow their dreams. And when I value ambition, I will have a sense of purpose, and I'll be respected for getting things done. And when I value responsibility, I will be appreciated and trusted, which develops strong relationships. When I value people, I will develop others and help them reach their potential. When I value dependability, I will trust and respect one another and we'll work better together. When I value generosity, I will focus on the needs of others and experience joy in helping them. When I value sowing, I will reap a return on my investment in others. When I value perspectives, I will see the other person's point of view and be more receptive to change in my life. When I value integrity, I will do things for the right reasons and set a standard of good character. When I value direction, I will make solid decisions based upon my purpose. When I value self-discipline, I will control my words and actions and have healthy relationships. When I value understanding, I will connect with others and truly appreciate them. When I value humility, I will be comfortable with my humanness. I'll be transparent and honest. When I value listening, I will create a positive environment and have genuine, lifelong relationships. When I value connection, I will develop meaningful relationships. When I value patience, I will value process and learn how to wait for my season. When I value boundaries, I'll know what is expected of me and what I should expect from others. When I value saving, I will remove the pressure of debt and have financial options. When I value ownership, I will work hard and build and preserve my financial future. When I value correction, I will be open to feedback and learn from it. When I value intentionality, I will prioritize my actions to ensure greater success. When I value goals, I will build my self-esteem by pursuing and achieving my dreams, and when I value personal growth. I'll become more valuable as I develop myself and as I develop others. Wow. Here's what's beautiful. I just gave you 23 values of network marketing organizations, and I didn't get them all. If I were able to have time and I would walk through this little audience today that I have, every one of you could say, oh, there's another value you didn't even have in there, John, that's even better than all of yours. And you could make this so much bigger and so much better. But here's what I know. If you want to be a better person, you've got to get around better people.
Yes.
And better people have better values. And all of a sudden, they become yours. You learn them and you live them. And one day you say, wow, I'm a better person. Why? Because I chose a career. I chose a path that really is all about building me up on the inside and making me a person of value. And now I can go anywhere and I can go anytime and I can do anything, and I'm going to constantly be a positive asset to the people around me because I am a person of inward value. So when people say, what are my odds of becoming a better person? Well, it's very simple. Who are you going to do business with? Who are you going to do life with? Who are you going to work alongside of? What kind of a team are you going to be on? Because I promise you, as they go, you go. And what they love, you'll love. And what they value, you'll value. So when people say, should I consider network marketing? My answer is yes, for one reason. These are people that have incredible values. Thank you very much.
Ta-da. So, and then the cute outro music. So,
Wow.
so that is just a taste. That's the intro to the lessons. And let's see. Can I go back here? Can I go back? How do I go back? No. Just so you guys can see here. You can get access to the Leader Pass right now and all the videos. So there's the worksheets on it. And then it goes really into why build the business part 2. And then it goes into the different parts, how growth matters, part 1, part 2, connection matters. And I think one of the things that John C. Maxwell talks about, and one of the reasons why, I look at, Trish and Ruth and what they're doing. And that's the thing is like their values in creating good content, their values in attracting people, the values of becoming somebody that is going to attract the right people, because that's a big part of success. It's not, it's not what you do. It's the attracting the person that you become. So some great lessons from John C. Maxwell here this morning. Hopefully there's some great stuff that you took from that. If you haven't picked up the book, you can get it through the site. Incredible book. So teameliteagents.com. If you just scroll right down to the bottom, you'll find it over there. I'll put that here in the link. Team Elite Agents. So I can spell agents.com. And his entire training series. But quite frankly, guys, anything John C. Maxwell is going to be fantastic. This one just happens to be the first one that picks up his focus on network marketing, really the power of network marketing. And I think it's really important for us to be learning from and understanding that the kind of the gurus of this industry are really starting to see the power and potential of what this profession can do, not just for people's incomes, but for their leadership and for their skills. So, and Amber, right down smack in the middle of the tracker in the back is the tracker in the back office. And let's see if I can pull that up here real quickly for you guys. So yeah, if you're in the home, on the home page and you scroll down, there's that area that says Hawaii Agent Destination. If you click on that banner, it's going to pull you into the tracker. So if you scroll down to the middle of your home screen, click on the Hawaii 2021, it's going to pull you right into the tracker and show you how many points you have and how many points you need to get to your next rank or to qualify for the trip. So
Thank you.
Thursday it is. And so let's go out there and make a spectacular, spectacular day. And I will look forward to seeing you guys next week. Or no, not next week. It's not Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.